Oh, they don't have a gift for Mega Delphox. We'll have to do regular Delphox for that gift, which is fine. What's up, Zen? How you doing? I'm still getting things set up. I'm a professional. What can I say? We already have Garchomp. Do I have Sinistcha saved? I should, right? I'm gonna assume I do. I'm gonna assume I have Sneasler as well. What are you up to, Zen? Oh, I need to grab Delphox. Is it also getting upgraded? No, I just, I haven't used it for like 2 years now, probably. Whenever I got this new computer, new in air quotes, I just never moved over those files for it. And so, yep. That's just a symptom of me being lazy. Delphox is too tall. It's crazy. You don't have it anymore? Nope. I just never moved the files over. Oh, okay. I have it saved somewhere, right? Like in a flash drive or something or whatever. I just couldn't be bothered, to set it back up because it was kind of a useless screen. I could just throw up the BRB. Like, I lost the BRB screen and the stream ending soon screen. I just felt like both of those were kind of useless, So, or all three, I guess. I have the BRB, which can slap together really quickly. That's kind of it. Anyways. Yeah, new Pokemon Champions team. I made this in about, I don't know. I've been chipping away at it all day, I guess. Okay. The reason I started stream before I was prepared was because I wanted to see how the auto team builds would do. Yep. We're gonna see how that goes. You're watching the Artemis splashdown? Nice. Let me know if they burn out. That's a crazy thing to say. Oh, okay. So I have no Mega. Sneasler didn't get an item. Oh, it already touched down? Nice. Did they survive? Oh, the reason it didn't... I haven't claimed the items. Oh. I swear to God, if it didn't save any of that, I'm going to be mildly annoyed. The recovery team is recovering them. Retrieving them. Nice. Everything went well. That's good. That's good. What's up, Beast Trigger? Thanks for the goal. Excuse me. You got this, Dale. What's there to be nervous about? Okay, it looks like it kept everything the same. What do you mean you have to win or else? I told him, what? What is this ultimatum? Has won 2 in a row? Tell him to back off. What item did I put on Sinistra? Two leagues in a row. Yeah, I figured that's what you meant. I did put citrus. Okay. Yeah, I'd tell him to back off. Actually, you know what I would say? If they're talking like that, I'd say I'm throwing on purpose. Let them freak out about it. How goes the Floette meta? This is my first time trying out Mega Floette, Reagan. I have no idea. We hit Master Ball yesterday with this team, which I like this team a lot. It's got some problems, but overall, this team felt pretty good for most of the laddering. So I have no idea how Floette will go. I think Floette's overrated. I think Charizard is probably the best Mega in the format. I think there's a lot of Megas right now that kind of curb stomp Floette that are good. So that's being like Charizard, Delphox, Mega Aggron, yeah. So in theory, I think this team matches up well into all of those. We'll see if that's true. Yeah, we'll see. I think if I'm struggling, I'll probably change the Sinistra out for something. But this team was built around Aerodactyl Floette because I think those two on paper complement each other really well. Same with Delphox, right? Delphox doesn't need the Tailwind, but it helps check like Gengar and stuff. And Mega Aggron. So Aerodactyl's there for like Charizard, Sun, plus Tailwind Wide Guard support. Garchomp pairs well with Delphox. And like in my mind, Sinistra was to pair up well and let Floette try and get set up off, which I think it does. But I feel like there might be a better option for that. And then Sneasler lets me have fake out support and pass buffs into Garchomp and Aerodactyl. So we'll see. Is there Wide Lens? No, I don't believe Wide Lens is in the game. I don't think there's anything that boosts accuracy at the moment. I was gonna say I can check, but I definitely haven't bought a Wide Lens. Wide Lens and Zoom Lens should have been included in this. I think this is the wrong page. I want to be on this page. So we got the damage boosting items, the 20% ones. We got berries and berries and berries. There might be a berry that boosts accuracy in here. Couldn't tell you. We got scope lens. And then light ball. It is such a goofy assortment of items and then mega stones. So yeah. Anyways, we're gonna play some Master Ball. I haven't done any Master Ball games. These are gonna be our first Master Ball games. And we will see how that goes. Mickleberry's the accuracy one. Good to know. Didn't know that. I'm expecting these first few games to go poorly because this is my first time using this team on High Ladder. So singles and doubles today. Nice. I made it to Ultra Ball last night. I had the craziest games last night playing singles after stream. I basically just loaded into singles, right? Like Started biking while I was doing it, working out, and I got hacked by what I think was a bot. Like, genuinely thought it was a bot. Just spamming Sneasler Dire Claw over and over and over again. Because I had like previously lost 2 games, so I was like, oh, here comes a bot game, free win. But then like I ended up getting hacks down by the bot. I was like, what the fuck? And then that reverse tilted me and I went on a 12 win streak in singles. So yeah, I that was really funny. Anyways, this looks like an Aerodactyl game. I don't have taunt, but who needs taunt? They might be trying to set Trick Room. Let's see how this goes. Shell Smash Mega Blastoise sounds absurdly busted in singles. This is the Stone Axe going into Floette, right? Go Garchomp. Yeah, it's Aerodactyl Tailwind. Oh, did they Stone Axe the Aerodactyl? Good play by them. They did. No, they just set up Tailwind. That's fine. My Aerodactyl will die to a Stone Axe. If they have it. If they have it. As if Cleavor runs any other move. Oh, but you know what it won't die to? Hold up. It won't die to Stone Axe. Because I brought Sinistra. Yeah, there being no heavy duty boots is kind of unfortunate for singles. I was running Volcaronate and on my singles team, and I ended up losing a game because I couldn't put boots on it because of Cleavor. Silly guy. All right, I think I could just ooh. Preserving Wide Guard sounds good. So just getting Rock Slide flinches because Aerodactyl outspeeds everything. It doesn't reset if the item got used. Beast Trigger. So like if I tried to reset it now, it wouldn't work. Oh, the Rock Slid. Be really cool if we missed the arch or burned it. I wouldn't be mad if we burned it. Sweet. Snorlax good in singles? Since when? Ah, it's lefties, damn. At least the leftovers are negated by burn. How many turns of Tailwind do they have left? Because I need to, in theory, break this Cleavor. This is their last turn. Yeah, I don't want to give this Archaludon another boost. But it's fine. That is the opposite of the one that I wanted to hit. I wanted to hit the Cleavor. This Cleavor's probably Sash, would be my guess. We flinched the Arch. That's at least something. Oh, that did way more than I expected. Do I think that's Rock Slide range? I think we'll flinch. That's what we're going for. And I will left you. I wouldn't be mad if I got a flinch here. Oh, never mind. I'll just miss. My Ditto Imposters are Archaludon. They're Draco Meteor one-shots. Their Draco Meteor one-shots you, is what you're saying? That doesn't surprise me. Oh, you one-shot them? Interesting. It's interesting. I want this Archaludon to Draco me if I can. I will Rage Powder. No, I'll just Life Dew. If Sinistra's healthy, I think we'll be able to set up in the face of these two, I think. Yeah, it's just a Flash Cannon. Unfortunate. Set Tailwind. Really wish I'd Protect on Sinistra. Protect would be really nice right now. I wish I had Trick Room, actually. Trick Room would be really nice. I will, yeah. Stomping Tantrum, the Arch, and Matcha. Could have protected in life, dude. I really could have protected in life, dude. They had no respect for that. Ugh. Prior and protect instead of life do. Well, okay. So if I had protected there and just clicked life do, I would have a full health Garchomp and a full health Sinistcha. Right? Like, I thought that their attack into my Sinistcha was extremely telegraphed. But I guess I was wrong. Yeah, and they were smart to never attempt to set up or to drop a Draco with Arch. I think if we get lucky, Floette might be able to pull this back. This is on might. Because my Floette should be faster than their Archaludon. It's not. It's Protect, Time Thief. I have no weather control on this team. Oh, I'm aware of card limits. Yesterday on stream, I got my King Gambit to +4 in the face of a Quaquaval. I'm aware that that you can get away with a lot of stupid stuff. Right, nice Shadow Ball, because I didn't want the goal. So Sinistcha never got an opportunity to attack. They're in Tailwind. Both their Pokemon are faster than me. I'm going for a win condition of Floette sweeping, which is very unlikely. But my play from here is to stall out their Tailwind, which this is the last turn of. Yep. Protect here, and then next turn, my Floette will outspeed the Archaludon, KO it with Dazzling Gleam, and hopefully KO the Frostlass with Dazzling Gleam as well. And then it'll just be a situation of Floette versus their Incineroar. Yes. I'm very aware that they could switch their Arch into Incineroar pretty freely here. But I'm going to assume that they don't do that. If they go hard Incineroar here, protects, like, actually a throw. Okay, they didn't. Cool. I'm not confident that Frostlass is out of range of Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, unfortunate. I think that's GG. But like, I couldn't not go for Dazzling Gleam there. I guess we needed a crit on the Frostlass. How many turns of snow are left? 2. I could get a double protect and then bank on a Blizzard Miss because I might live with Shadow Ball. It's the only way out I see. Frostlass just did like 60 damage. I'm at 40 health. It did 55. So, listen, send out speeds. No. The play is to go for a double protect because I will 100% die to this Blizzard, which I got it. So now we need to dodge a Blizzard. we need to dodge a Blizzard and hope that Dazzling Gleam kills the Incineroar, which it most certainly does not. So I need to Moonblast it. No, I did like 55. Not like 55, exactly 55. Maybe the Frostlass will protect. I just went for Shadow Ball, which, you know, he did live. But that's just GG. And the Incineroar lived. That's crazy. That's +1. That's good to know. If we had gotten +2, which we never had an opportunity to get +2, but if we had gotten +2, we could have swept. You would have won. Rip. What is Vine Lash? Oh, interesting. You want a high rating in this. I was thinking you wanted a low rating. Bot. By Siri bot. Shout out to Reagan. Aerodactyl would have been a really good lead here. But I really want to just raw CC this Incineroar. I understand that that's the wrong play, but oh, I actually really want to coaching my Aerodactyl. Coaching into Aerodactyl sounds so funny. Oh. I'm doing it because it sounds funny. Like, protect from their Charizard is entirely fair here, right? Or a hard switch. Garchomp. Yeah. Yeah, I'm him, chat. Thanks for the gulp. Charizard? Damn. Charizard would have been sick. Is that +1 rock slide range? It's close. But it does like 29. Oh, there's Scarf. Suppose I should have guessed that. They're all Scarf nowadays. Sigh. So much damage. Dodge. Nope. Oh, wait. I should have wide guarded there because wide guard's +3 priority, right? Yeah. Whoops. Wide guard would have saved my Sneasler. But I can do it now. And I can quake. Can't even do a kickflip. Aerodactyl would have been fine if I didn't get flinched. Which, if I had taken a second to consider that this was Scarf Garchomp, I would have clicked Rock Slide Wide Guard the previous turn, right? And it would have saved my Sneasler, which outsped everything. Would have killed their Garchomp the next turn, or Broken Sash, or let me get my own Rock Slide off because I killed the Garchomp, right? Like there's a bunch of different things that could have happened there if I had clicked Wide Guard. Either turn, honestly. So that's just kind of me being bad and not necessarily Aerodactyl sucking. Yep. I didn't change the moveset. Uh-oh. I wanted to be Encore. So I could Encore Incineroars. Oops. Yeah. Pokemon Champions is not open team sheet. No, it is not. It will be for tournaments though. So like, you know. Did I die to this? Interesting. This will be a single target Heat Wave into the Incineroar. I don't think that's gonna do enough, unfortunately. Although, if they set Sun for me with their Charizard, that was single target. I need to make sure that this Delphox got EV trained because it's got the wrong moves. I might have not given it EVs either. Just wave. I go back and forth. Reagan. I think there is a lot of good from open team sheets. At the end of the day, games are decided by skill rather than knowledge, which I think is a good thing, right? Like, there's still knowledge that goes into it, obviously, but it's like a knowledge that you get from preparation, right? By running calcs and all that. But the biggest thing I think is that it no longer... So, if you didn't know, back before Open Team Sheet, fun fact, knockoff does less damage to Delphox because you can't knock off a Megastone. And Incineroar still has Darkest Lariat. which is better into a mega format. So because you can't knock off Delphox or megas. Just saying. But anyways, Snarl on that Incineroar was the best move possible on top of it. That's what my Incineroar was. Snarl is just extremely powerful. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So if you didn't know, back during closed team sheet era, there was a problem where if I battled someone, I could pass that information to a bunch of people, right? And so what happened was you would get these cliques, these groups of people who would battle people and then pass that information along to each other, right? And it turned into who you had connections with meta. What ended up happening to me, actually, my roommate told me this at Milwaukee Regional, Reagan, if you remember that. Some pros were talking about my EV spreads because they got matched up into me day 2 or maybe it was day 1. I don't know. But somebody got matched up into me and they were passing information about my spreads to each other, my EV spreads, right? Which isn't listed on a team sheet. So even before open team sheet, there was this problem where people were passing information to each other that they, in theory shouldn't have had. So I think open team sheet is good for combating that. I think open team sheet is good for gimmick mechanics like Terra. But at the same time, team building takes a hit because of that. And I'm very much a person that believes extremely heavily in team building, right? Team building is my favorite part of Pokemon, right? I love the battling. I love the puzzle solving that comes with battling, but team building is a ton of fun. And coming up with like little niche sets like Trick Room Fluttermane or I can't think of any others off the top of my head. But coming up with these little niche sets that when used properly can swing battles in like a best of 3 scenario, right? You keep that Trick Room tech hidden for game 3 and all of a sudden you've turned the tides because they weren't expecting it, right? So I think it's definitely lost something. I think there are parts of closed team sheet that are good and parts of open team sheet that are also good. So it balances out kind of ish. At the end of the day, best of 1 closed team sheet is the worst format possible. I hate best of 1 closed team sheet because you don't get to learn people's sets and plan ahead and counter them in the next game, So, yeah, is what it is. Still Fire Psychic, right? Yeah, but Delphox probably lives a knockoff Beast Trigger. Also, thanks for the gulp. I did EV train it. Just need to change the moves. So some things are better, some things are worse. Also, Ben didn't tell me. So Ben didn't tell me that people were talking about my team until like a whole like year and a half later. He's like, "Oh yeah, that was happening to you at the tournament." I was like, "Excuse me?" He's like, "Yeah, people were talking about your sets." I'm like, "And you're only now just telling me?" So that was funny. How do I feel about customization? Feels pretty solid. There's a few things that I would change. I would personally, okay. From what I've been hearing, once you finish the battle pass and finish like all of the easy missions, grinding VP is kind of a pain, right? Which is where I'm at right now. That said, I don't need a ton of VP right now. But another next year? Hell yeah. I think we're planning on NAIC this year, but I guess that's not this year. That's next year. Or this year, not next year. Words. Should be a Mega and Protect, I think. I'm gonna Tailwind. And I will Protect. Go Garchomp. You really enjoyed it? No, that's fair. Milwaukee was a great venue. It's probably not the hall itself, but the stuff around it was probably the best of the stuff around regionals that I've been to, right? Like that one place we went to, the market thing was really freaking cool. I've done SAC in Portland now, and neither of them had anything particularly interesting nearby. They would have just let me rock slide them. That's crazy. Third Street Market? Yeah. So. Milwaukee was really cool. I haven't been to an event all year, and I'm like itching to go to one. So I'm really excited for NAIC if I do go. Especially because I've never been to New Orleans. I think Venusaur lives this double up. I'm not confident it does. I'm taking that back. I'm confident it does live it. This is going to do like 58. 58 on the money. Let's go. I wish I had Sword Stance on Garchomp. Who do they potentially have in the back? Things that Dragon Claw looks better into. Charizard can't protect. Big chip. It's leftovers. Although, hold on. Dragon Claw's base 80. Earthquake 75 times 1.2 because of soft sand. So Earthquake is slightly stronger. This might get Milo. It'll be close. Yeah, this might get Milo. It's gonna be really close. It got it. Nice. Okay, I need to make sure I preserve Aerodactyl. Um, last turn Sun. We'll be able to reset it next turn. So I do think I want to attack. And we'll Earthquake. Ah, Unnerve was stopping the Sableye from eating its berry. No! Sableye's gonna live the Earthquake. It Will-O-Wisps me. That was a really good pain split. But that was better. Switch into Sinistra. That was a crit on Sableye. Rip. So, do I fear Quash on the Sableye? Quash would be really funny. If I were Mega Delphox, I think we just won, unfortunately. Does my Floette live a heat wave? Should. My Floette's really bulky. Oh, Reagan, I got a question for you. What do you drink for caffeine? If you do drink caffeine. I've been looking for alternatives. Yeah, we eat that. Do we live in overheat? It's like I'm trying to get away from sugary, caffeinated beverages. So we perfectly live a overheat. It's like I planned for that. Mountain Dew, not the answer I was looking for. Dr. Truckers at the gas station. Fair. They're all gonna say like black coffee. That's free to take. Yeah, I would. That if you remember the pizza place that I used to work at, that's how it was for us, and I don't think that was particularly good for me. You'd probably also say Mountain Dew, true. Oh, and we were faster than Charizard. Cool. 2,000 cans? That's crazy. Is the yellow Red Bull? Yeah, I think what I'm gonna try a Red Bull. maybe this weekend or something. I've never had Red Bull before. I was saying yesterday. Still haven't. The little convenience store next door to me sells Celsius and Monsters. I don't remember seeing any Red Bulls in there. And Celsius was fine. I don't have a problem with that. Has a little bit of a weird taste, but yeah. Consecutive nights last week. Fair. Now my sleep schedule is pretty consistent. And I try not to drink caffeine after like 6 p.m. or something, so yeah. My specs kilowatt drill. Hell yeah, Dale. That's what we like to hear. Congratulations. Thanks for the gold. That's awesome. If you're trying to get away from it, yeah, that's fair. Tulsi versus the 10 seed. Hey, you know, I believe in you. That's awesome. Excessive amount of caffeine. Yeah, fair. Look, I'm just looking for any type of caffeine source that'll keep me awake and doesn't, you know, have a ridiculous amount of sugar. Only 8-ounce cans, yeah. And that's about how big Celsius are. I have one still here. How many ounces is this? It's 12, so it's a little bit bigger. Not to get asked. Fair. Incineroar the Great. That's fair, yeah. Definitely could try tea. Never been a tea drinker though. That is fair. Kind of bummed that Dire Claw didn't activate anything. Am I a bad person? Yes. Spicy. Solid. Should have been a Stomping Tantrum. It didn't matter. Wait. Their Choice Scarf? Swift Swim? What? I take it back. Dragon Claw was the right play. Why Why are they Choice Scarf Swift Swim? What? That's actually crazy. The EVT, that's fun. Does Meganium get Moonblast, or is it only Dazzling Gleam? What's Wild Dragon? The Discord ad? Plug. I'm pretty alright at Pokemon. The ability and item. Oh, the Basky Legion. Like, that's the only way it could have outsped my Garchomp in Tailwind, right? I think. It shouldn't let me get a Tailwind here, but I'll be very happy if they do. Oh, it would have let me just Wide Guard. I'm bad. But honestly, that this might be better. Because now I have Fake Out Pressure, and I can get up a Calm Mind with my Floette. And by I have Fake Out Pressure, I mean I'm going to close combat the Incineroar. Oh, coaching would be so funny. But no, I'm not throwing today. Does Meganium get Sludge Bomb? I don't actually know that. Should check. I would imagine it doesn't, but I've seen Stranger Things. Dazzling Gleam. It's fine. Game is this? Sludge. Nope. No Sludge Bomb. Just realized that I boosted their fairy attack into my Sneasler. And myself. Are Fairy Aura Pokemon immune to Fairy Aura? It's been so long since Fairy Aura has been relevant. I don't actually remember. Also, GG. Floette Eternal. Mega. I guess they didn't have Fairy Aura. Whatever. They were just affected by my Fairy Aura being on the field. Yeah. My Fairy Aura does make them do more damage. Confirmed on Showdown, no Sludge Bomb. So the problem with confirming on Showdown, I confirmed it on Cerebi, but the problem with confirming on Showdown is, as far as I'm aware, Showdown has not updated to include the PLZA learn sets. I could be wrong. I'm refreshing my showdown to double check now. But I still don't see the ZA movesets on here. And there have been a few moveset changes across the board, like Incineroar losing knockoff, Incineroar losing U-turn. People keep talking about Incineroar losing knockoff. Incineroar losing knockoff means nothing for it. It still has two very good dark stab physical moves that are arguably better into Mega Crystal metas. It losing U-turn is the big thing. Assault Vest sets are dead, but like Assault Vest doesn't exist, so is it really a big thing? Sorry, I'll get off my soapbox. Caesar is a problem for this team. Like I am pretty forced to go the Delphox mode, I think, because of it. Yeah, Incineroar lost U-turn. But now everyone's obsessed with it losing knockoff. A move that it only ran like 30% of the time or something, 40% of the time. I don't know. U-turn's not that common either, to be fair. It's only seen on Assault Vest sets. But my point still stands. I feel like the game feels complete. I genuinely don't have a problem with the item sets cuts, with the exception of Choice Scarf being included over like Assault Vest. I feel like Assault Vest made so much more sense. U-turn's gonna be given back. Just watch, maybe. I hope not, but maybe. They didn't have rain on this team, did they? This is Scarf Basque Legion, right? Yes. Surely. Do they have a ground type in the back? Do I want to show my Terra? I don't think there's a point to show my Terra right this second. My Terra, my Mega. And I will be Dire Clawing the Basque Legion. I want to scout its speed tier if I can. My complaints with this game more so have to do with the VP grind and stuff, right? So that's what I'm worried about, being long and arduous, right? That is Choice Scarf. Make it better over time. Yeah, hopefully. Like, what I'm really worried about is I'm going to a tournament tomorrow and I don't have enough VP. So instead of like practicing for said tournament, I got to spend X amount of time slapping together a team that I feel comfortable with or something to that effect, right? I have to spend X amount of time laddering to get the VP, right? I think I said that backwards, but my point still stands. I figured out who's clicking Earthquake. I think Aerodactyl's better because I can Tailwind. Also, the game's performance is what I'm also more concerned with, right? like 30 FPS and all that goofiness. I have a living dex beast trigger, as well as like 50% of a shiny living dex, so I'm pretty good when it comes to Pokemon for competitive teams. It's the items that I'm more so worried about, right? Because like worst comes to worst, I can EV train almost every Pokemon in the original game that they're from, because EVs carry over. So yeah, I do appreciate the offer though. It's 480p the title screen. Okay, I genuinely don't have a problem with the title screen being 480p. That's whatever, or feeling like it, right? Because you know you're only there for so little time. Also, god damn it, had to be one. The thing that I'm more concerned about is like the 30 FPS and all of this stuff being combined, like the bugs and all of this being combined and giving people a bad taste for the game, and the game's gonna do poorly because of that. You know, that's what I'm kind of worried about. Will that actually happen? Probably not, but am I worried about it? A little bit. I should have CC'd into the Basque Legion. Never mind. It wouldn't have done anything. CC was to cover for a pivot, in theory. All right, my Sneasler outspeeds Basque Legion now, in theory. Well, it did already because of Tailwind, but it will once Tailwind's gone. We are very screwed. Although Incineroar never came out, which makes me think they don't have Incineroar in the back. It's probably Dragonite and Floette, maybe. We'll see. No, I 100% agree. Zen. It's kind of ridiculous. Caesar. Why did they go Caesar? How many turns does Tailwind left? One. I really want to do a stupid thing and pass a coaching into my Delphox here. Because, like, Heat Wave is a double knockout here. I'm going to. Yeah, exactly. So if they're like priority spam in the back, we'll live. I hope. They're Floette. Okay. I can just Dire Claw that and Heat Wave now, and this is just game 90% of the time. Is it better to Encore the Caesar? Surely not, because they can go for Bullet Punch. I will just Heat Wave, and I will just cry if I miss this. Yeah. I think what should have happened, I think this would have been a really good move by the Pokemon Company, was to release this game in some sort of early access phase where you could just download it for free and play, right? And there'd be some sort of reward for doing it. But it'd give players the opportunity to look for bugs and stuff, right? With how buggy and how much of a mess this game is. I feel like an early access period before it went officially live would have been good for the brand. Yeah. What's up, Joe Money? How's it going? I don't know. I like the early access model a lot. I think studios who can put their money where their mouth is, right? Hold up. This is almost an identical mirror match with Arrow Floette. See, that's what I'm saying. Aerodactyl Floette. Do I still play Origin Realms? Yeah, occasionally. Whenever there's a big update, I usually try to pop on the server, check it out, explore, see what's up. But anyways, I like the early access model a lot. That's what you told me. What do you mean? I said Arrow Floette literally in our DMs like earlier today. When the heck did you say this? When? Was it before me or after? This guy. Oh, they also... No, I was about to say they also put their Pokemon in alphabetical order, but their Incineroar's in the wrong spot. You said to use Delphox with the core, which I agreed with. But Arrow Floette was my idea. And by my idea, it was an idea I stole from somebody I battled last night. Wolf's Incineroar. Yeah, that's what I thought. Chat, this guy's trying to steal my ideas. Cancel him. It's a joke. For anyone not in the know. Damn, that's crazy. Oh, do they have dual wing beat? My Sneasler's faster than their Mega Aerodactyl. What? Oh, because I got unburdened. Duh. It's like the whole point of being White Herb. One dual wing beat OHKOing is so funny. So I doubt Moonblast gets Aerodactyl. I also doubt Sinistcha lives. Well, we have a Citrus Berry. We might just barely. It'll miss. Oh, that's all I needed to hear. No, I'm gonna go hard Garchomp. And they're gonna die to 2 hits of Rough Skin plus Steegleam. And then I'll still have Sinistcha pivot. Moonblast Matcha. Does this dual wing beat kill? Okay, no, never mind. Should have Calm Minded there. Calm Mind would be real good. Garchomp lived? What kind of satanic death spread is this Garchomp? Oh, you know what? I bet it's Scarf. And like a really bulky Scarf. I guess my Floette doesn't have much special attack investment, but like that's still heinous. I think I'm 1 special attack. And that's it. That is Scarf confirmed, by the way. For those of you keeping track at home. Dragon Claw was better. I'm very physically bulky on my Floette. Wolf's Incineroar. I love the Wolf's Incineroar. That's so funny. Oh no. I got scared that was going to be a dirty roll that didn't activate my Citrus Berry. I was going to die. We're chilling. That was... Okay, I was about to say that it had to be a crit. This game's going to come down to a Rock Slide flinch. If there's Sneasler in the back, I think I just lose. If there anything else, Floette is pretty good. It is Sneasler. Yeah, it's in my favor to not get flinched, Time Thief. Oh, wait. They give me a chance. I win this, right? Because that's Stomping Tantrum range, even at -1, and that's Moonblast range. I should throw it all away and click Earthquake. That's what I should do. On their protect. That could be... I don't even want to say it. Okay, cool. Whew. I was scary. I was scared that I thought Rock Slide Sneasler to life there. GG. I wish I was keeping track of my record. I think I'm 4-2 right now with this team. And one of our losses, we had the wrong set on our Delphox, so that one doesn't count. Oh, here's my Floette spread. If you're curious, Time Thief. Yeah, 1 special attack. I'm extremely physically bulky. And a good amount of speed. The speed's for Jolly Excadrill, which is also around the same point as Modest Charizard, so it was kind of like, oh, I hit my Modest Charizard. Is there anything around here? Jolly guy might be good. So yeah, I understand that it'll be in sand, but you know, I got stuff for that. When are you gonna edit Delphox? We did. We fixed it. We also lived Jolly Ironhead, I think. Maybe it was Adamant Ironhead. I don't remember anymore. Why is NASA on Twitch? Because the Artemis mission is a big news topic right now. Sorry, my brain. Okay, for a second I thought my Aerodactyl was missing EVs. I don't know why. %80 of the time. I literally, that's exactly what went into my head, except it was 70% in my head because I forgot that Ironhead got nerfed. All right. I don't get Dragonite on sand. I don't think that makes sense. The sand is just going to break your multi-scale. Unless it's inner focus, not mega. Which I don't think Dragonite has the right tools to be inner focus in this format. You know what's crazy? I unironically think that Mega Dragonite is the best set for Dragonite right now. Am I insane for that? On Rain? I think that's its only niche right now. Dual Mega with Tar. I mean, Tar should just always be Mega. I think if you're not Mega on Tar, you're kind of throwing. Yeah, it's lack of good items and lack of good partners for Dragonite, I think, right now. It won that big tournament. Yeah, that was a goofy set. You want to see me click Rock Slide? You want to see me do it again? Which Mega Dragonite? Yeah, there's actually a second Mega Dragonite if you weren't aware. But you gotta... It is Inner Focus! I was right! No, I wasn't paying attention to the fake out damage. I'm still not used to the UI. That does so much damage. Jesus. Calm down. That is Scarf Dragonite, by the way. It's locked into Ice Beam. I think I do have to sack Aerodactyl here, unfortunately. I miss when I could Terraflying my Sneasler, you know? Terraflying, coaching myself. Those were the days. Although, coaching myself here looks really good. And clicking Earthquake. Where's my PNG tuber? Oh yeah. I knew I was forgetting something. Damn. There you go. Goodbye, Sneasler. Exactly. All right, how much faith should I have in my EV spread? I'm pretty confident that I live this. If I see the Excadrill Mega Evolve here, I might cry. No, it's Cetar. Okay. No, live. Please and thank you. Uh-oh. I might have needed to be a Moonblast. Thought Stopping Tantrum would do more. Oh, but it's just a Rock Slide. Wait, we're fine. How many turns of Sand do they have left? 3. Sar. I protect Garchomp for here for sure, right? And then it'll just be 1 turn that I have to make it through the flinch. Because both of them are in range of Earthquake now. Yeah. I want to try and minimize flinch turns. Okay, it's fine. Goodbye, Floette. You deserve a good rest. So they'll have one opportunity to flinch me here. I don't think a bot. I don't think so. They didn't even go for it. So yeah, that's just game. What? Their out was a flinch. That was the only way they could win. Hey, we take those. You let it die? I didn't let it die. It's just getting a good rest. That's what Ash says to Pikachu when Pikachu faints. To be fair, if they didn't have Ice Punch, I don't think T-Tar was KOing me. Maybe it was. The Rock Slide. Be close. They were Mega. I bet they did KO, actually. Especially if they were Assurance. Haha. Is Assurance in? I haven't actually checked to see if Assurance is in this game. Crit knock, yeah. I don't think it needed to be a crit, honestly. Mega T-Tar gets a good attack bump. And we're not Mega, so. You used it? Okay, gotcha. Hey, that's just the nature of Pokemon battles. The Pokemon like fighting each other or something. I don't know. I don't understand the lore of these games. Floette was clutch in breaking the sash on the drill. Just saying. Just saying. Mega Drampa got 25 attack. Because of Berserk. Let's be honest. Berserk's kind of a broken ability. I have no idea what a good rating is. Yep. Damn. I was hoping to see Incineroar come out. Okay. My sash is still intact, so I can go Garchomp. And coaching myself. Mega T-Tar didn't get any special attack, really? I'm actually kind of surprised by that. Also, redirection should 100% pull coaching. Coaching is way too free. You want to see me do it again? I'm so good at Pokemon. It's crazy. All right, because the Excadrill could be Sash, I am going to close combat it. And I am going to Earthquake myself. Is this the right play? Who cares? No! Nah, this is fine. Charizard will take a lot. Oof. Good thing that Whiter restored our defenses, chat. Otherwise, this Earthquake would be really scary. What? That has to be a crit. There's no way Sneasler died. This is the last turn of Sand. Sweet. Last turn Tailwind. Or, no. Tailwind's over. I can set Tailwind now. But I can do that next turn, so. There is an interesting interaction here. If their Charizard tries to set Tailwind itself. And they flinch my Aerodactyl. Should have wide guarded. Thought about it. But Aerodactyl made it through the turn. That's the only thing that really matters, I think. And their Dragon Pulse is not killing Garchomp. If they have it. Ooh, their Weather Ball. This is cool. Not the fact that they have Weather Ball, but the fact that my Aerodactyl got Weather Ball. I should be Dragon Clawing the Charizard. Because, like, well, how in the world is Excadrill breaking a +2 Garchomp, right? It's with a crit. Which, like, in theory they could get. But the odds of getting a crit are lower than a Rock Slide miss. So I should be playing for them getting a crit rather than me missing Rock Slide into this Charizard. If that makes any type of sense. But anyways... That's just game. I love coaching Sneasler into Garchomp. This is one of my favorite combos in Reg H, early Reg H. And in closed team sheet, it works great. Bro, I think like 50% of the games we've played have been into Floettes. Maybe a little bit lower, but it feels like it's been a lot of floettes today. That was weird. What the heck? I really want to Dire Claw this Basque. Because, like, there's no way they'll let me close combat this King Gambit, right? So I'm going to go for it. Also, odds are this Basque Legion Scarf. Because they're all Scarf. All of the non-rain ones, I suppose. They would have let me. God damn it. I'm bad. It is Scarf confirmed. It's a nice paralysis. Oh, sweet. Thank you. Very kind of you. I was really hoping to get a free switch in to my Garchomp. Is Floette better? I don't think so. All right, King Gambit is 4,000% switching or protecting. So I'm going to pass a coaching into myself as I kill this Basque Legion. No, they just click Sucker Punch. Okay, that's fair. But it failed. Oh, this reminds me of my GC Araquanid team. I got away with this left, right, and center. It was such a good feeling. All right. Time to kill the King Gambit. Methinks. Interesting. Oh, it's Chopple. I suppose that makes sense as to why they were playing the way they were. But, bye-bye. The reason I doubled it was because I thought one of my Pokemon would get faked out, right? And the other hit would go into it. Or this would guarantee that one hit went into the Gambit, right? But hey, we take those. They forfeit. Let's go! Coaching OP! feel like this is a good point to wrap up the stream. I'm really happy with this team. I think we went 7-2 through the stream. What was the other daily mission? Recruit a Pokemon. Fine, I guess. I guess I'll do it if I have to. None of them have marks. I've already looked through them all. I'm gonna do Heracross. He's funny. Tub Endure? What? Max attack, max spin death. Who makes these spreads? Oh my god. Water absorb. Bro, what are they cooking? Siege slash. I was about to say it looks like a real spread, but nope. No, it doesn't. What the hell? Whatever. Yippee. Oh, we got our first badge. We got a poison badge and a dragon badge. XP Jolly, excuse me? What? Alrighty. Yeah. 7-2. Pretty good stream. Pretty successful. I'm not mad. This team feels really good. Yeah, you should try out this team, Time Thief. Like the first, we had 2 losses. One of them was to my Delphox having the wrong spread, definitely, and nothing else. Overall, it feels really good though. Arguably, I feel like the Delphox should be a Charizard. I feel like that would probably be better. You lose a lot of speed though. I don't know. Delphox doesn't come to many games, I feel like. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks for watching. This team's crazy. Let's try it out. Or don't. It's up to you. Anyway, take care everybody, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.